At the end of the day, you talk to yourself more than you talk to any other human being walking this planet, and you ask yourself a lot of questions. And I think some of the questions are really good and really powerful, and they help you stay on track, and other questions take you off track. Today, we're going to talk about the positive kind.
Thinking is asking and answering intelligent questions, and the questions you ask yourself are very much keeping you on track towards your goals or not.
Next Level Nation today for episode number 2218. The top 3 questions that help us stay on track. So essentially, if it was a real title, it would be the top 3 questions we ask ourselves that help us stay on track towards success. Too long.
Oh, I can already tell people aren't going to like mine.
I would have bet that.
Yeah.
To begin with, let's just get into it.
Let's do it.
What's number 1?
Quick shout out though.
Please.
One of our clients, Philip, just interviewed me earlier.
Yes.
Philip, if you're listening, he's listened to hundreds of episodes of our show.
Philip doesn't miss. Also, Philip, congrats. 500,000 listens as of today.
I know, he said that. It's awesome.
That's a big
W.
Big dub.
That's huge. So, he was frustrated with you. He said, Kev says he doesn't know any engineers. How fucking dare him? He knows me.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, me and Philip talked earlier. We talked about meta skills and sub skills, and meta skills is really thinking, which is the questions you're asking yourself. So that's why I wanted to open with that. Is shout out to you, Philip. And number 2 is the questions you're asking yourself are definitely critical. Let's get into it. Do you have your first one?
I do. Also, Philip, you see that 335-pound squat today? That was for you, buddy. All right.
Is he in the group? I don't even think he's in.
No, he's not. I mean, he has his own. Philip has his own fitness group.
Then how would he have seen that?
On social media.
Oh, I didn't know it was on social.
Oh, of course it is. If it's not on social media, it doesn't even count. It's not even real. It doesn't exist.
You're the one who told me you don't post things on social media that you also post in private groups. It's supposed to be private content for
this
private
is different.
Groups.
No.
Why is that different?
Facebook group, not WhatsApp group.
Same shit.
No, WhatsApp
Same
group is
idea.
WhatsApp group is for accountability. It's for accountability. I can put that anywhere.
I don't.
Semantics.
I have done it. I've posted.
Erroneous.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Let's just move on.
Yeah. Let's move on with our lives.
Mm-hmm. We'll talk about it.
We're not going to talk about it. Number 1. Mm-hmm. I'm curious to see where you're going to go. Number 1 for me is, how is your to-do list moving?
Whoa.
If my to-do list is not moving, I am in trouble. But when I am on track, every day I am hammering things off that.
Nice.
That is my number 1. I do. A lot of people out there villainize to-do lists. My to-do list is my guiding star in the darkness of my life.
First of all, lists are amazing.
I agree.
Lists. We have checklists. We have SOPs lists that might as well just be checklists. We have onboarding checklists. We have offboarding checklists. We have to-do lists. We have most important tasks lists. We have lists are the way. I did not know that's where you were going to go.
I'm curious.
My first one is the one that you already know is coming. What's the best use? What's the most valuable use of my time right now? That is the dominant question that is always going, which is why when Kevin goes off on a side tangent that I find useless, if you watch us on YouTube, you'll see my eyes start to go, okay, what's the fucking point here? I'm obviously joking, but that question, seriously, it is always going.
It must have been a long 8 years for you.
Most of them, you have a point. Most of them.
I always have a point.
Most of the time.
It's whether or not it's
really
valuable.
Funny.
Yeah, I always have a point, just whether or not it actually matters or not. Okay, I feel like I've heard you say that before. But yeah, I don't know if you're going to have heard any of mine. Honestly.
It's alarming.
Yeah, or I feel like I just understand myself more now.
Yeah, you've evolved a lot.
Second one. This is going to be laughable. Do you feel like a bodybuilder? That's number 2 for me.
Oh my God.
Yeah. When I feel
I'm not
like
laughing at Kevin.
He is, a little bit.
But he also called it first. You can't say it's going to be laughable and then get upset with me laughing.
Well, I thought I was setting the bar high and you might not laugh at all. Went the other way.
When I thought about it, it's just, shouldn't the second one be about the business, maybe?
So, well, here's the thing. I had 5 because we were going to do 5, and I was like, I don't know if we're going to have time to do 5 each, so I'm probably going to do all 5 of mine because I'm much more short-winded. I take this shit seriously.
I,
You know what I mean?
Awesome. I'm glad you had enough time today to prep.
I didn't.
No, seriously,
I prepped it. No, I literally did this in the 18 minutes you were late.
My second one is, where are you fucking up right now?
It's a positive one.
And to do a little side tangent of that one, it's where are you fucking up the most? That's a good question, because that gets you to the root of the biggest bottleneck. So the answers aren't great, but the questions, it's going to get you to where your biggest bottleneck is. Like, if you really ask, where are you fucking up the most right now? You might as well be asking your brain, hey, what's the biggest bottleneck?
Where are you fucking up the most?
So that was a long pause. This is why these questions are so important, because they take time.
Yeah.
I had a whole bunch of things come up, but none of them are the answer yet. I will come up with it. I need to. Redesigning other people's lives more than my own. Hands down. Coaching other people more than I coach you. For sure. I thought about that earlier. I was like, I gave you 18 minutes to redesign your life. And you're the most... Yeah, it was bad.
I was so sad.
But I had to... Dude, since traveling last week, I just got the home fully set up. I'm just now getting back to all cylinders.
You know I understand.
Yeah, of course. And I've asked you in advance, like, permission to...
Be imperfect?
Be imperfect, yeah. So we're good. But I had that moment of all the people I coach on success, Kevin's the most important, for sure. Because me coaching you moves the needle more than me coaching anyone else. And it's just brutal that doesn't get prioritized. So I just redesigned my life a bit. I'm excited to see what fruit that bears.
My third point is essentially the same. What's been slipping is mine. What's been slipping? Like, what are you just unconsciously not focused on that you know you should be? Right now, it's my relationship, for sure. I literally messaged Taryn last night. She was away for the week. And I was like, hey, can I take you on a date Sunday? I haven't taken her on a date in a fucking minute. I'm out here fucking up.
Nice.
For sure. I'm out here fucking up.
Not nice that you haven't taken her on a date, but nice that you're gonna.
I asked myself that last night. I was like, oh my God, I'm fucking Jeff. You're always Jeffing something.
Always.
But it's
always.
Just
and
how
not
quick
thinking that is delusional.
We're going to do an episode on that. So that one definitely, to me, doesn't count.
So the first one, I just want to give a caveat here. For anyone out there watching or listening, if you already struggle to just... So 0 to 10. 0 is you struggle to just get out of bed. Do not ask the first question, where am I fucking up right now? That's not constructive. I think of it this way. There was a day last week when I was down and out, and I had this perspective of, okay, I haven't been here in a while. Like, I can't get out of freaking bed. This is bad. And obviously I'm exaggerating. I got out of bed and I did what I had to do, but it was tough. I was burnt out from that drive. If you're a 0, 2, 1, 2, or 3 on the confidence scale and your current state, resourcefulness, you definitely don't want your dominant question to be, where are you fucking up right now? When you start to pass 5 and you're like confident at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you really do need to be asking those questions. So it's all state dependent. So it's almost like these 3 questions that I give are when I'm in a pretty good state. When I'm in an empowered state, the last thing I need is where I'm at. Alan, where are you doing awesome right now? Who gives a shit? Honestly, that's not it for me. But when I was down and out last week, I had to flip the script and just go, Alan, what have you done well? Well, you did just drive all the way from Massachusetts to South Carolina. You haven't missed a coaching session in fucking years. Like, you got to stack the W's. So I think that I flipped the record playing, depending on my state, pretty quickly.
Can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
This came up for me as you were saying that. The reason I said to you, I don't think you would have guessed any of these, is because as I've gotten more confidence, the questions have changed.
This is a good conversation, because if you started out there, it would be terrible. Where are you slipping? Everywhere. Right?
Everywhere.
It's
it wouldn't even be that.
It's not constructive.
It's not the better question would be, where am I actually making progress, not where am I slipping? Because I don't know. I feel like everything is slipping. I need to focus on, to your point, where I'm making progress.
Yeah, 100%.
What is a question you would have asked yourself 5 years ago that you don't ask yourself anymore?
I don't know if mine might have changed at all.
No.
Yeah, I don't think mine have changed at all. There's a bunch of them, like, am I focusing more on efficiency than effectiveness? That's one. Or, okay, here's another one that this is my third. This will be my third. What is the leverage point? What is the 20% of effort that produces 80% of the result? My brain is always asking that question. Always. Earlier when we were together for 18 minutes, and one of mine that came up is coaching you. Like, what's the 20% of effort that's going to produce 80% of the results? Like, if I coach you, that's way more valuable than coaching some random person, because you
long term
are a huge, yeah, of course. Short term, not at all, basically, which is the issue. That's a whole nother conversation with another question of urgent versus important versus significant, blah, blah, blah. But the Pareto principle states, this is a scientific fact, 20% of effort produces 80% of results. Maybe it's 1981, maybe it's 2179, I don't care. It is a thing. And so until you're sleeping well, hydrating well, training consistently, and getting the right nutrition, don't worry about creatine. Like, that's a good metaphor for what this is. So one of my dominant questions is, what's the top leverage point in this scenario? What's going to make the biggest difference in this scenario? So that's my third.
My third is, where are you getting cocky?
Nice.
Where are you getting cocky? It happens. It's always going to happen. I think when things go... Where am I? I had a moment. What was it? I caught myself recently. I was like, you stupid bastard.
Nice.
I don't remember what it was, though. Oh, man.
Clients. You got a lot of clients lately?
No, I think it was... I don't know. Sometimes it's like... It's more... since I believe in myself so much more than I used to, I'll like take something on. Yeah, I would say it was a client thing. Somebody said like, hey, can you handle this? And I was like, yeah, I should be able to do that this week. I didn't even look at what they asked. I had no fucking clue. And then when I looked at it, I was like, oh no.
That is what when you always thought I was overly optimistic, boom.
Yeah.
I
got a little cocky. It was like, yeah, of course I can. Of course I can do it. I've been doing a lot of stuff. And I did. I actually did it. I did what I said. But I love it. The energy. Of course you can do it. That's the great. Energy. But of course you can do it, and you also have to make sure you keep yourself within the challenge skills sweet spot. So yeah, where are you getting cocky? I like to ask myself that. But again, that question has changed. It's like, where can you believe in yourself more? Used to be the question. Mm-hmm. Right? That's evolved. So that's my fourth.
Nice. Where am I overly optimistic? What am I afraid of in this situation? One of my favorites. What is the disempowering belief that has disguised itself as empowering? That is one of my go-tos. But those aren't like regular. I don't just throughout the day, what is my disempowering belief that disguises itself as empowering? Those are more of my check-in, journaling, talking to Emilia when I'm in a present state thing. But I think throughout the day, it's like, what are your three dominant ones? And I think that for everyone listening, what are the three that come up all the time, the record playing? And then what are the three that would be more constructive? And then you have to practice them one at a time too. You really have to practice the questions you ask yourself.
For sure.
You got to. I have questions I ask every client. What's one that I ask client? If I had a camera on you, what would I be alarmed by and what would I be impressed by? That is one of my fucking go-tos, because always good stuff comes up. I did that with Philip earlier as well. And I said, creepiness aside, if I had a camera on you. But that's a good one too, is if someone had a camera on me, what would I be embarrassed by? That's a good one.
That's a really good one.
That's a really good one.
One
questions
I haven't.
Are the fucking way.
Questions are the answer. One I have not locked in yet. I think I said this on the podcast. Anytime I am getting ready to do something I don't necessarily want to do, I say, what are 10 positives about this? Like, what are 10 positives about this that I'm just not willing to look at yet? That's super helpful for me. Super helpful. It's not like day-to-day stuff, like, oh, I got to do this thing, or I have to write this. It's not that. It's more like big things. Like, what are the 10 positives of this perceived negative? And you can do the same thing. What are the 10 negatives of this perceived positive?
Here's another one.
Yeah, please.
What can I get rid of? Always. That's a dominant one. What can I get rid of? I need to delete something. Essentialism. What can I get rid of? I donated a bunch of shit yesterday. I put it in a donation pile that eventually will be donated. But every time we get back from travel, there's a bunch of shit that I realize I don't fully need. I'll give you a tiny example. I talked about my new razor. It has a bunch of little fixins and all that. Okay, I've used it now for 3 months. It's a buzzer, not a razor. I realize after 3 months of using it, I'm not going to use half of these little doodags, all the different sizes. It's like, okay, no, I use these 3. I'm going to can all the rest of it. Just get it out of my goddamn life. Like, life is too fucking overwhelming to keep a bunch of extra shit.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. And then, yeah, you're right. 5 fucking months from now, I'm going to be like, I really wish I had that little thingy thing. Yeah, there's a risk. A lot of people are very hoarder. And hoarding is an actual thing, but that's not what I'm saying. 0 to 10. I know a lot of people that they keep shit just for no reason. It feels good to get rid of stuff.
For sure.
You gotta get rid of stuff. You got to. It feels so good to just empty out your fucking life of all the bullshit that you're dragging up a hill. And if you're not constantly essentializing clothing, I had a shirt that I have these long sleeve shirts that I've been wearing for 3 or 4 years. They're like $6 each. And I just don't like them anymore because now I actually have muscle mass. Before they were great. Now they're tight as hell. I can't fucking move. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to wear these fucking things anymore. So I just donated them. Awesome. Out of my life. I'm going to walk into my closet every day for the next year and go, I wonder if I should wear that long sleeve shirt. No, it's like open tabs in a website browser. You can't have 50 tabs open. You got.
Alan will grab my phone when we're together, and he's like, "You mind if I clean your phone up real quick?" Yeah, man, do it. And he's just boop, boop, got to clean all these up.
Swipe. How many you got open?
Oh, I can't even tell you right now.
Just one.
How do I know?
21
I got
minutes,
about
36 seconds.
I got about a dozen.
You do?
Yeah, 100%. Or photos,
Hey, real
Facebook
quick,
Messenger. Yeah,
check that out.
I see that. I honestly think that my phone is a really good representation. I think all of our phones are really good representations of ourselves. I'm all over the place. I'm like a bouncy ball, man. You would be freakishly alarmed at how much task switching I do throughout the day. Literally today, I had to do something that required me to upload a video in order to get a transcript. While that happened, I switched to something else. Then I jumped back in to upload it to the thing to get the transcript. Then got 5 things done. Like I operate really well in madness. I don't know. Last thing before we go. Favorite question of all, why? I had a coaching call with somebody today. They asked me a question and I said, why? Why do you care about that? That matters. Like, why do you want to do it in that way? Why are you expecting it to go this way? Why? How does it connect to that?
Yeah, why and how?
Those are great questions.
Who, what, when, where, why, how? Those are the main ones for life.
Those are the main ones.
Who,
all
what,
right.
when, where, why, how? Okay, let's give a synopsis and then we'll go.
Yeah, wrap this up.
Well, I think we should give our top 3 because we just gave 50 questions instead of 3.
How's the to-do list moving? Do you feel like a bodybuilder? I mean...
Is Alan more jacked than me?
No. That's
I didn't tell you to answer it. What are we doing?
I don't even ask
questions.
myself.
This isn't about answers.
I don't even ask myself that question. I don't even have time.
I don't even have time.
Probably something along the lines of, am I tracking towards my income goal? Like towards my growth goal? Is probably, but I know that's not necessarily... It would be that. How's the to-do list doing? Do I feel like a bodybuilder? How are we doing financially? Those are the 3 for me.
Nice. What's the most valuable use of my time right now? Has to be there. And that shifts moment to moment, day to day. Number 2, where am I fucking up the most right now? Or what am I fucking up the most right now? Because it's not just where, it's what. And you'll get a lot of answers on that one. Number 3, the leverage. No, it has to be what can I delete? What can I get rid of? Persons, places, things, and ideas. You have to get rid of them. If there's nothing else you take from this episode, what can I get rid of will change your life so much. Rather than, hey, should I go golfing with Kev? Should I not? Should I go golfing? Should I not? No, yeah, maybe. Yeah, no, I just don't golf with Kev. Like, it's done. One decision, done. I don't have to think about it. And again, that's just an example, but that changes your life when you just draw a line in the sand, like, done. And you don't have to concern yourself with it anymore. You close tabs. It's nice. I wear the same-ish shirt. I have several of the same shirt, but all different colors. And it makes my life so much easier. It's nice. They all fit the same. It's easy. It's great. So I'm always trying to simplify. I think life is so complex. So I think eliminating things will help people the most. Out of everything we've done, I think eliminating things will help the most.
Being a human's hard.
It's a lot, man. Especially 21st century, man. It's crazy.
It is. All right, Next Level Nation. If you are looking to improve, to evolve, to next levelize the questions you ask yourself, Alan has coaching slots available, and he's going to ask you some really good questions. Some of them you might not like, but I can guarantee that they will all be helpful. So we'll have his link below for a free 30-minute breakthrough session. And if you're looking for a group of people who are on the same journey as you, sometimes it's lonely, sometimes it's amazing, sometimes it's painful, we have a private Facebook group called Next Level Nation. We'll have the link in show notes below as well. As always, we love you, we appreciate you, grateful for each and every one of you. And if you are as committed as you say you are to getting to the next level, make sure you tune in tomorrow, because you know we will be here to help you get there.
Keep reaching for your full potential. Next Level Nation.